This is my first ever early access draft, and in it I matched against Just Lola, who finished last month at rank 1 on the ladder. We're talking over a 67% win rate with a bunch of drafts. They played amazingly, and I did my best. Despite this, somehow I managed to win. Check it out. What do we have here? Zodiark. Very easy to cast. Don't think so. This is very nice in the go wide deck, but I don't think I would pick it straight up. Fenrir seems pretty solid generally. So yeah, it comes in, you get a basic, and then it grows a creature that comes in, and then you're quite likely to draw a card. It's that, or I'm going right in on Is It Goodness, because this is a hell of a payoff card. Suplex is also a great removal spell. Ooh, tough choices. It's basically how greedy do I feel like being. Fenrir is always going to be solid. The Emperor is super sweet though. I'm going to be a good boy. Oh, Sir Conrad, wow, okay. Rydia is pretty great if you've got sagas to bring back. Solid fight spell. Prompto was kind of whatever. So we can either go into the red-green because we've got the sagas. Like the fight spell is a safe option. This is a very good removal spell. I am definitely just tempted to take this for how powerful it is if we can get it going. I think the upside is huge. But yeah, quite a few defensible choices here. That's multiple signposts. T-Rex is pretty banging. How good is this guy again? So if you get to 6, you get a land, and then it triggers landfall to give something else +2/+2 and trample. Yeah, I'm happy to just stake our claim. If we're doing landfall, then we care less about Blitzball and more about actually hitting our land drops. It's possible that T-Rexar is just a better card. It's better if things are going badly and it stabilizes you more, but let's take it. A lot of Geot going around. Sandworm is pretty fun, so you can destroy your own land and get another landfall trigger. World map to find stuff, or the T-Rexar. I'm going to take the T-Rexar. I think it's really good. There's also been way too many of them going around. If I'm lucky, some of them will make it around the table, although I doubt it. Another red-green card. What does this one even do? There's Vehicle Synergy, which is not so hot, although it's a decent rate, a 4/3 with reach for 3. We've got making some Chocobo stuff. I think we're supposed to just take this on rate, to be honest. And we're very, 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 very clearly cutting off red-green here for everybody. Cool. So again, Crystal's Trojan, pretty crazy payoff, but I don't think we're going to need to splash in this because we're not doing kind of the blue splash stuff. I think I'm happy to take the fixing. This is more aggressive equipment stuff, which is not really what we're doing. Haste Magic is again more of an aggro card. We are like sort of aggro, but we're probably going to be trying to do some ramping here. Kind of stompy mid-rangey aggro stuff. Ooh, so the Racetrack is a great payoff for landfall, although it's a little bit slow. And again, the Sandworm's good, but more aggressive. I think I'm going to take the safer choice here, which is the Racetrack, because it's just going to be very good if we are ramping. Ooh, okay. Yeah, I think it's Fire Magic. So the cool thing with this deck is you've got a few bigger creatures, so you may end up in a position where you can Pyroclasm them, and it's instant speed as well, so you can do some fun stuff in combat. These are good cards, but not ones I'm likely to play. I guess I do take the Blitzball here. I'm not going to be going wide enough for Inspiration. Combat Tutorial might be okay. Wyvern might be okay if I end up in blue. But I think we'll just take the Blitzball. And then here, yeah, this is just it's a fight spell. It also lets you keep your sagas around for longer and or trigger them faster. And if I am doing like a saga sub-theme, then I might actually I might potentially use the removal lore token part of this. Well, the T-Rexes came around, we're doing it. I think we want world map here to make sure we hit our land drops. And it can also ramp us. So yeah, I don't think I'm ever... Fuck it. Oh, that's pretty cool. 2 of those. Atraxa. Okay, we've cut red-green pretty hard. It's very probable this will come around, especially considering who wants it. Like nobody wants it because it's vehicle synergy. And we could do with a bit more removal, so I'm pretty okay with taking Suplex here. I don't rate Lopra at all. 3/2 for 3 is not amazing, and it's only temporary buffs. It's very possible that we'll get Balthier and Fran back, and then maybe we'll consider running the airship or something, but probably not. There's Cloud. So don't rate Bomb, don't rate Scout. So there's nothing here for us, it's just pure red-green. So what would I maybe splash for? I don't think this is powerful enough. I've already got one. We're most likely to end up splashing some blue. This is a go wide payoff, which I don't think we're doing. We could potentially splash black for Cloud of Darkness. we are going to be playing a lot of permanents. Let's just do this. Maybe we end up splashing John somehow. Again, it's pretty quiet here for us. Barrett isn't great for what we're doing because we don't have like any equipment right now. We're not likely to get very many of them. But a 4/4 with reach is slightly better on rate for a, you know, is a slightly more useful than that. Blitzball shot is pretty good if we had more aggressive stuff. I don't really see this being amazing. Finn the Fangbearer to end up a creature control with Death Touch deals combat damage to a player. I mean, it's a good way to slow down the game if that's what I want. I'm not making enough tokens to make this good, I don't think. You know, I think I'm probably going to take this to slow down the game. I'm just trying to get up to my 6 drops and stuff, so why not? I don't think I'm going to be able to poison counter anybody out, but it's pretty funny. Ooh, things are drying up a little bit, which is unfortunate. I mean, I'm not against ending up like splashing Jund or something. I'm happy to pick up some of these payoffs and then who knows what happens. You can stay on color more with Grand Pulse. I think I'll get some red-green back the other way, but you know, for now I'm not against taking some powerful cards. Yeah, Triton Heroes. Powerful but slow card. Random encounter, very funny. It only hits creatures, right? However, it does mill the cards, which is quite nice if we're doing this kind of thing. Right now, we're on that or we're on Commune, but I think it's a bit more funny. Wow, okay. This is a good pack for us. Masamune. I don't know what to go with. I do not know. I think we're going to go with permanents over non-permanents because we're caring about that a little bit more. Yeah, I think we're taking this to extend the game slightly over the other options. A lot of sacrificey black-white stuff still in the pack. As expected, this came back around and I'm probably going to take it. I don't want any of these, so I'll take this. I don't think I'm aggressive enough for this. I also don't think I'm aggressive enough for this, but whatever. I don't need Iron Giant, I don't think. I might play this. Okay. Right, let's get some more red-green stuff. Okay. I am pretty light on interaction. So we've got a fight spell that can allow you to rebuy landfall triggers. It does deal double the damage, which is huge. It's either that or I just take the suplex. But I have some massive guys. I think we're going to take the kick and work on the assumption that that's better for this deck. Choco Comet's got to be amazing here. What does Gilgamesh do? We're digging for equipment and we don't care about that. I've got basically none of those. Tifa's Limit Break, pretty hilarious. But yeah, I think this deck wants the Choco Comet real bad. Oh my god, we got Zell? Hell yeah. That's insane. Oh, Nature's Claim, okay. Yeah, I mean, this is just utterly crazy for our deck. Okay, so I don't think Masamune is any good here. So it's got First Strike, it has to be blocked. And if it dying would trigger something, it triggers again. I don't think paying 5 to give something First Strike must be blocked is any good here. I think it's just the Toad. The Toad is the most relevant thing for what we're doing here. And not playing the Splash Blue. Another big fat payoff. Or some more interaction. This is tough, so I need to decide pretty quickly if I'm splashing black or not. I am a little light on ways. I don't really have much fixing at all. I probably am going to end up having to cut I'm probably going to end up having to cut it. So I think I'm going with the safe option, just get a little bit more cheap interaction. Oh god, what does this do? So it's slow, but very good value. Let's try it. Let's give it a go. Again, Suplex very solid. This deck could be more aggro than I've built it. I think it could have quite aggressive draws. It could be less ramp and more stompy. So I think, yeah, now we'll take this. I think it might end up leaning more aggressive by the end of this. If I cut out the black and I take out some of the higher cost stuff, then maybe we end up there. Do I get Hilgigus or do I get Sabotender? I think I'd rather go Hilgigus. Okay, yeah. Then we've got the potential to do the Saga stuff. Another big idiot if we want to. World map very good here for ramping if we're doing that. These aren't relevant. Okay, interesting. So yeah, I think we might have enough playables that we can just go for like the most aggressive version of this we can build. Okay, let's give this a go. Let's give this a whirl. I also think Golden Saucer is respectable. This definitely could have been a more aggressive deck, but we're going more down the ramp route, and I've kept a lot of interaction early to make sure we don't get run over, hopefully. This seems totally fine. Well, they're just passing and passing. Okay. Let's get our 3-drop out. I think I'm willing to bin one land here. It seems like, yeah, they would be sitting on removal if they're not playing guys. That's fine. I guess we're playing the Toad next turn. That's a potentially nice payoff for getting to 6. I think they're going to be sitting on multiple pieces of removal based on what's going on right now. But let's find out. Oh, okay. Just value draw stuff. Land, equipment. Okay. Ooh, I got some nice stuff here. So, question is, this is a sorcery, this is a sorcery. All my tricks are sorcery. So, I could deal 3, kill something, just get a chocobo, swing it with my 4/4, and threaten some stuff. And then, if I rip any land, I've got these massive idiots to play next turn. I think I just kind of don't want to get behind on tempo. I could kill both of these with these two, and then have the Comet up, because the Comet is a lot more scary. Yeah, so let's just do this. Don't want to bounce the land. Just gonna get in there. This is too powerful, although it makes a guy being able to go to any target and scale is too interesting to me. Oh boy. Okay, well, it's not so bad here because I can just try and stabilize and force them to have some stuff to interact. And I'm going to make this even bigger, potentially. I could draw my Pyroclasm, that would be sick. And they would draw a card if I let them here. I'm honestly okay with it if you want to do that. Yeah, you can have your 1 card. That's fine. I need to clear the board a bit. Ooh, boy, oh boy. +2/+2 and trample until the end of turn. So I could make an 8/8, which they could throw everything under the bus to kill pretty much, but that's fine because I have a lot of stuff going on there. Let's do this. This doesn't normally have trample, so let's get the Toad. I could get both of these in there. I think getting them both in is the play. That's fine. You get to draw 1 card. I'm just hoping to threaten way too much damage here. I know they're getting to draw cards, but this goes face, and this has haste and trample. If I rip a land, then I can give something else trample and +2/+2 until the end of turn, and really threaten to just shut them out. That's fine. Uh-oh, that guy's pretty scary if I remember correctly. He's the kind of guy I wouldn't mind killing off. So, yeah, he's got Menace, and you exile him, each opponent discards a card, you draw a card. Yeah, bad things happen. I kind of rather just make sure he dies. So I can do this for 4 and have my 1 green up for my Death Toucher. But 6 total. 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's get this dead. Okay, nice. And unsure if I should be attacking here. They double block. Yeah, I'd rather get in. I'd rather get rid of Grahat here. Obviously, it's pretty bad if they have a trick. They don't. Okay, that's fine. Make this. They're very under the gun. No. You're gonna shoot my Death Toucher, that makes sense. You can't really attack with your guy. If they pay to suit it up, then that means they don't have any tricks. Please pay to suit it up again. Then I don't have to worry about anything. That'd be lovely. Okay. Yeah. Let's do it. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Show me what you got. Nice. Big fat red green idiots. So they drew a bunch of cards, they made a bunch of guys, but I just made bigger guys. And although I could have played it maybe a bit slower, I think I was more afraid of them generating big go wide value there. So I was willing to just get in there. It's Circovitz, fellow EU player. Surveil 2, gain 2. So if I play this on turn 2, I'm very likely to get my red source. This is a little bit awkward. I'm going to like try and hit my red source, play Balthier, and then I'm pretty far off doing these other things. I think this is a... I don't know. If I rip lands, it's tough. It's tough. This is 4 to flashback, so it does give me something else to do on turn 4 that's pretty good. All right, we'll keep it. We'll keep it. Nice. That's all I want. I just want more lands. Definitely this, and let's jam an overly static creature. So Town Greaser, they... Ooh. We got some soup. We got some at least 4-color soup, ramp stuff going on. Very interesting. Oh, let's get in. I have a potentially really good curve here. Oh, I get to surveil first before I reveal. Awesome. I think in this case we'll just take 1 land. So next turn I get to ramp, which means I can play Gladiolus, play a land to trigger the pump and do a lot of damage. Like a really dumb amount of damage. Oh god, I get... Oh man. Hold up a second. I goes into play tapped. Okay, fine. So we do this. Trigger on here. Play this. Trigger on here. In we go. Holy crap. Okay, so now I have the 6 for this. I've got 4 to the face with this. This makes my other creatures get +2/+2 and trample until the end of turn. Uh-oh. No, my guy. How much can I do here? I can remove both. Yeah, I can remove both blockers. So it's GG's. Gross. Real gross. Ooh, the deck's doing pretty nicely so far. Yeah, we've got stuff to do in the first few turns and ways to hit land drop, so I have to. So yeah, pretty happy. Zach. Ooh, removal spell. So how much do I care about this guy sticking around? When you sack him, I don't think I need to kill him on sight. I think I can just pass. If he wants to hit me for 1, if you want to hit me for 1, that's fine. Okay. Happy to just keep passing. I think I'm going to land cycle end of turn. Oh, hi. Would I trade off just to stop them getting too wide? They're white, red. Okay, yeah, we're going wide. Yeah, I'm just gonna try and buy time. They're clearly more aggressive. I'm okay with this. We'll land cycle, and then we can either play a 4/4 or we could just kill something. So we're doing this. We could kill something and have land cycling up, which I think is the safer play. I'm just going to get rid of this thing now. We'll have land cycling again up to make sure we keep hitting our land drops. We can play Barrett the next turn. I'll take my 3, just trying to slow them down. Winota, holy crap. That's terrifying. Well, I might be getting punished real hard here. Oh, it has to be a human creature card. Maybe they don't have many hits, if I'm lucky. Okay, so Barrett threatens a trade-off with this. If I get Fenrir, we get a basic, and then next turn, it'll make my creatures come in bigger. Problem is I'm not threatening a trade with Winota, but it does guarantee me to hit my 6th land drop for this, so I think I will do that. But it has to be a basic. Okay, we'll do this. And we'll do this. Say go. If I'm desperate, then I could Fenrir Fire Magic to kill Winota. I'd really rather not do that, though. I'd rather just take this and make a big guy next turn. Alright, well, let's see what happens here. Okay, still nothing. Are they going to kill Fenrir before I can block? I think we're taking it. I think it just needs to be this. Can make bigger Barrett, but then Fire Magic isn't really doing anything. I would love to get the card draw, but I'm probably going to just try and trade off and survive. So let's do this. Let's make a really, really big guy and hope they can't kill him. Probably have removal for this, fortunately. Okay. So fair enough. If they have the removal for this, it's real bad times. Okay. Double strike to things when they attack alone. Yuck. Next turn I can play Zell and Barret. Or full-on Firaga. I wish these guys didn't have 4 toughness and just 3 toughness. That would be real nice. So do I just get rid of this? I think I have to. I just have to block, which sucks. But hey. Goodbye, Winota. At least Barret can trade with a double striker. Should have left this up. That was a mistake. I'm not planning to have to use it, but you never know. So I'm planning to throw Barret under this bus, potentially. Or I guess any bus. If they attack with any single creature, I'm just going to throw Barret under it. Because Zell is too useful. Ooh, yuck. Yeah, that sucks. Well, so this can block other things later. So yeah, I think it's this, unfortunately. Although it threatens more damage. Threatens more damage and gets me re-triggered on landfall. It's not as helpful here. Okay, sure. So I think we're holding out fire magic, I think, because we've got the golden saucer to use. These are not wizards, although this does get bigger. I'd rather know if they're going to commit to solo attacking first. So let's just pass. Hopefully we can like fog them with fire magic. Yep. Okay, cool. Pass the blockers, do this, and then do 3 to everything. Boom. Ooh, not drawing great. Okay, well, still trade on board. Are they gonna attack? Resolve. Time to lose my guy to any trick. Yep, that'll do it. Oh, heads. And this sucks. Okay, well, I'm not just dead on board, but I am in a terrible position. Maybe not dead, Smile? Oh, they get to bring back something. Oh god, I forgot about that. Oh, nice. Yeah, okay. Good game. Bunch of fight spells, no guys. I do get to hit my 3rd and probably 4th land drop. This hand is potentially very awkward, but I think we're keeping anyway. I can get to 4. I can also make a guy with this. Sure. Ooh, aggressive. Although it does give me a nice target for Choco Comet. I could potentially also fire magic. We'll see. I think I'm willing to let them hit me once. Because I might Dragoon Wyvern. That would be some shit. If I could just play Dragoon Wyvern. Just do it. Ah, crap. Job select. Ah, it stays as a 1/1. Okay, I think I'm willing to rip this now. And then it's Ifrit binning a fight spell, I think. This is a lot more damage. I don't care that much about removing the lore counters. I think I'm willing to do... because this is fight, and this is deals damage, right? Yeah, okay. I want to hit my land drops for Choco Comet and for T-Rex. Nice. I'm willing to get greedy and bin one of these. Alright, cool. This is sorcery speed, unfortunately, but okay. Does mean I have a Death Toucher now that I can fight with whatever I want. If I was being more stompy, I could like go face and make the Comet, but whatever. I guess they're maybe holding up Syncopate here. They were thinking about taking this out, but maybe some end of turn draw spells? Sure. That's fine. You gonna play to the board or no? I'm probably gonna get run face first into a syncopate here potentially, but I'm not sure there's much I can do about it. I think I kind of have to just do it. It's just a little bit too juicy. Yeah, it's gonna be awkward if it happens, but have you got it? I got a different cast spell, but yeah, okay. Yeah, if I wanted to play around it, I should have gone Radia Landfall, but I don't want to discard any of the cards in my hand. And I think just being able to go turn 5 T-Rex is pretty nasty. Okay. This is going away next turn anyway, so we just get in with everything. Enjoy your 2 poisons, sir. So this is whenever you cast a non-creature spell, put a +1/+1 counter on this creature. Okay. Oh wow, they're going for it. It's Counterspell City. So I definitely want to get rid of this. The question is, do I cast Comet to kill it and therefore I have another body, or do I just kick it and have the fireball for potential face damage? I think I want the body. Would be hilarious if, you know, if I can get there with 10 poison. I don't think that's going to happen now. They've got a lot of good card draw stuff. I really want to try and end the game before things get too awkward for me. This only costing 2 to equip is very sad for me. What do they got? They didn't discard because they're making more bodies. Okay. Being a 2/1 is very unfortunate. I'm not going to return the land. Am I going to return the land? I'm not going to return the land. This fights this. I can keep getting in with this. Not looking great for me at the moment. Oh well, the dream is dead. It's exiled as well. That's a pretty good one. Even if that's lightning, which it might well be, they don't have a great way of using it. Okay. It's not lightning. I wonder what it is that they've kept. Oh boy. Okay. To the end of turn, whenever it attacks, you draw a card. So I need to play this and then be able to do this, yeah. Although it's going to be able to, they're going to be able to equip so they get the untap from the Sages thing, which is brutal. But it does mean if I rip a land, I can attack with both of these through it. So yeah, it's this. I guess I'm getting the Golden Sorcerer at this point. So they're incentivized to attack, draw a card, pay mana to equip this. Well, that means they have to like pre-equip it if they want to untap it, which means it limits their potential options. It does mean like everything I get is a live draw, because I either get a land to trigger this, or if I don't, then I get another relevant spell. It's close. It's very close. This is also going away next turn, so I don't actually have to rush it. I kind of forget that. It's got, yeah, it's got Ward 2. Yeah, so I don't have to do much of anything, really, if it's going to go away anyway. Ooh, Cerberus. Okay, so yeah, when you cast your next instant sorcery spell this turn, you may choose new targets for it. Yeah, copy it and choose new targets. Wait, I'm confused. Doesn't this just die next turn? Yeah, sacrifice it after 3. What am I doing here? I think I'm just going to play my guy, pass. Right, sorry. So it dies when it goes to 4. Or wait, no, it does die at 3. It's just they paused for some reason. Okay. Fine. So currently it's just draw a bunch of cards, which I don't care if they draw a bunch of cards. That's more annoying. Tap one thing and put a stun counter on it. But they are heavily incentivized to cast a draw spell now. But they can't because they need to tap my guy down. Bonk. Go to attack. So they're going to have to what? Tap this down. Resolve. You only get to draw 1. Question here will be, do I swing in with this guy just to force probably the double block here? And then Zell is insane on an empty board. If they chump with something, that's fine. I'm pretty happy with either outcome here. I just want the bodies off the board. I'm most afraid of triple casting, really. Yeah, I'm most afraid of the triple cast going off. Okay, yeah. They also really want a triple cast, which is understandable. Got my treasure. We have 2 lethal attackers. They're going to lose their creature. They're in a position to draw a bunch of cards, but they are lacking mana. Now, if of course they have lightning, then I think they can kill my whole board, which would suck. Lightning removal spell, they can just kill my whole board. It's going to be pretty hard to survive otherwise. Surprised they thought that much over the Tobos. So, yeah, you just get rid of all my stuff. I'm pretty happy to just keep drawing these guys, I think. So, although, yeah, I guess they have to be careful about the order. They don't want the haste guy on top. So, top. 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 And I could potentially draw into them sooner with Gold Saucer. Yeah, I'll get to pick up my lands again with that, so that's fine. Random land, play this, say go. They are massively under the gun. Spin a land, get 2 cards, 3 mana available. Make a wizard to not die. Oh, I shuffled my deck. Oh well. Luckily, never punished. No justice in this world. Is that a May? It's not a May. Okay, so I mean, I was playing him out anyway. I think I needed to keep the pressure on. So they did actually really think that one out very well. They forced me to draw him first, and then I had to shuffle if I wanted to play him. So yeah, very good play by them. Ooh, okay. Well, we can Forest Cycle. So we go turn 2 Forest Cycle, turn 3 either this or the Ifrit. We've got a fight spell. We can be digging for more lands. This is fine. This is totally fine. Totally fine. Aggressive. A lot of people drafting aggro. Not gonna lie. Okay. Go wide, maybe. You got anything? Okay. So, what are we jamming? I am pretty tempted to jam this because there's a good chance they kill it. Then I could dig for a land with this if I have to. Although I want to hit my lands, I think I'm more worried about... I want to be able to trade shit. So I'd like them to put a little bit of effort into killing this, and I could just play another one. If not, I can just discard it. Okay. Okay, I really do want to hit the land here. So I think Fenrir is probably strong enough I'm willing to offer the trade, yeah. Which is crazy. But okay. Hit the trade. What is price? Alright. Let's spin the other one of these. Didn't hit the land. Very unfortunate. Or they can make something absolutely huge here. On the upside, I can Chocobo Kick to probably kill any individually big creature, and then I would have the biggest creature on the board. Yeah, this would beat if they play one individually big thing and I kill it, then they won't get to draw. What have we got? Okay, they're gonna kill that. Make a 2/2. So now if I don't kill Fenrir, they'll draw a card. I got a land. Right. So I could Wrath, which is like kind of fine, but also not very important because I'm just going to start playing bigger guys soon. I kind of like everything I've got going on here. I'm not sure if I want to bin a land. I've bin a card. I'm going to want this eventually. The problem is the double green, right? Do I let them draw a card or do I just... I think I'm down to like kill this bounce, play my Death Toucher. Don't want to do that. So let's kill Fenrir. I don't want them drawing cards. Kicker. Target you control. Target they control. Bounce this back. Play my Death Toucher. Yes, because I'm going to get the ramp. I'll get the ramp off that if I want. I'd rather keep my guy around. Say go. A weird mismatch of cards here. Ooh. Fire Magic looking crazy good as time goes on here. I have to keep in mind about Zac Fair and Blitzball. So definitely this. I think I just want to get Barra out. This is going away next. It's going away next turn. I don't care particularly about the ramp. So I think, do I want it as a blocker? Doing this. Yeah, it would be nice to have it as a blocker. Alright, summon Fat Chocobo. Yup, Fire Magic looking real juicy. So I just need to get this. I need to get this killed. Okay, well that was a mess up for sure. Forgot that could happen. No attacks. Too far away from getting to Firaga, so I think we just do 2 to everything now. I'm more worried about Combat Trick than I'm about some other shit happening. Okay. Yep. Just Fat Chocobo. No blocks. The double suplex. So it will go to 3. It will hit me for 5 one more time. Ridiculously, I think we are double suplexing this guy. And we are just hoping... We're just going to take the 5 and try and get to an empty board. It is not a legendary creature, so they won't get the draw off that. Okay, what does Zerath do again? Whenever you gain life, whenever it dies. Is legendary, I really don't want that to happen. But we now need to start attacking while we've got an opportunity to do it. Just chump, fair enough. Make another 4/4. Say go. Fat Chocobo go bye-bye. Really gotta hope they can't connect here. Okay, awesome. Huge draw. Getting with just one of these for now. Give me a forest, please. Thank you. Pay 1. Okay, luckily for me, So they can end of turn tap something, main phase tap something, so we just don't. Because we're so far ahead on board, we don't need to mess around. I'm gonna get to draw a card off this. I mean, I guess they do need to pay the life there to try and hope they rip an interaction spell. Oh, they got a big frog. Big frog. So I didn't get to draw, that sucks. Okay, so I can trigger my giant frog. I think, yeah, we get the golden saucer here. So do we... Yeah, we make Barrett scary and just get in with him. And if they want to pay a bunch of life to tap down a bunch of stuff, I still can theoretically chump block. They've got massively flooded here, and they didn't tap at the end of turn, so I think they're screwed. I think they're screwed. Yeah. Yeah, they got very flooded. I eventually got out of my screw. Oh, this looks pretty great. 2-drop, 3-drop, payoff or dig for lands interaction. Yes, please. We're going to get this time. We're going to get the poison. We're going to win with the poison. Oh, we got an aggressive start. 2-drop, 3-drop. Yeah, I can play this on 4 potentially. I'd rather... Okay, yeah, it's flying on their turn. Fair enough. But yeah, I've got a reach guy if I need it. Red-black. Okay. Not what I expected this with because the equipment plan isn't so hot there. I guess I'm probably just going to be a good boy and play defense here, which is way less interesting. Yeah, I just want to play guys out. I don't want to drop removal yet. So I go, oh, Grixis aggro. Okay. So I want to suplex something. I just suplexed this, I think. Question is, do I exile the equipment? We're doing this. I think I just exile the equipment. I don't care if they have a 1-1. So go. Working our way up to Racetrack and T-Rex. If I got mind rotted here, I would be so sad. So sad. Oh, my guy. I need that. Still, it's not a lot of damage they're threatening. I think I'm okay with just taking this here now. Yeah, so we do this, we say go. We hope to rip the land. If we don't, then we can always get it with T-Rex and then do this the following turn. And we're going to very quickly run away with it if they don't get something going. Would have been... Yeah, I guess suplex hitting this does make Racetrack worse than it would normally be in a set, because everyone's going to play suplex if they've got it. Oh god, Great Sage. Whoa. That was when you cast a spell, you get a guy, right? Oh man, another T-Rex. Okay, that's so awkward. Right, so yeah, when if it costs 4 or more mana, you draw 2 cards, and if it goes 8 or more, yeah, okay. Anyway, forest cycling. Play this, get a Chocobo, and we say go. And then it's, I guess we play this, and that'll get us a Chocobo and pump this one to attack. That's really good for me if they're only attacking with that. If they have a counter spell, that's gonna suck. But okay. No counter spell, please. Awesome. Let's get this. Dish, 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 dish. Triggers. How about an 8/6 Chocobo? What do you think? They just took it. What the heck's going on here? They thought about jumping it with this. What is in their hands? It's not lands. It's not irrelevant. Oh god, what the heck is going on? So it made a hero and then it killed it with this. Uh-huh. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. If this spell was cast from the graveyard, discard your hand, draw 4 cards. It's going to cost 7, which isn't going to trigger this. So yeah, this is all fine, relatively speaking. So yeah, we just get them with this. They probably have to take it. And then we can go play land, T-Rex, activate Golden Saucer. I have 2 big idiots that can't be killed by this. So yeah, if they go land, flash this back, they just deal. They deal 3 to everything. They do draw a bunch of cards. And they discard some cards. It's really weird. I think they would draw 2 off this and then discard their hand and draw 4. So it's really awkward. The ordering with Nibelheim of Flame and Great Sage is like the most awkward thing ever. Make a guy and then kill it, as well as draw cards and then discard your whole hand. All it does here is kill a Chocobo. Oh, side quest is very good though. So they get to make a guy, draw 2 cards, and then they're going to kill one of my creatures. They're going to go with the one that has trample by default. Understandable. Alright, activate this. That's a really good draw. So I can get this fought. Gonna be able to landfall or anything, we just get in here. They have to chump and hopefully can't kill them. Okay, nice. This doesn't have any targets. They could bring this back, but I don't care that much. Not a token, sadly. Okay, making a bunch of top blockers. Understandable. Oh, stuff's happening. Oh, I can sacrifice Chocobo Race out to draw if I get desperate. Okay. Forgot it was an artifact. Nice. So what I want is my haste giant guy off the top. Probably. Well, not necessarily. I'm not sure what I want. I want my Pyroclasm. Okay. 6 to do this. I do this in swinging with both. Yeah, I think it's a swinging with both angle. Because this is going to deal a bunch of damage. I need them to like chump and be scared. Yeah, I think this is how we do it. Yeah. That's fine. In turn. Yep. Just grinding away. I have a few like instant win out. So I've got the Fireball, I've got the Pyroclasm. Also, if I keep making lands, I'm going to keep making guys as well. They can't. Okay, so they can't pay to equip this anymore, so that's good to know. You know, they're getting close to threatening some kind of lethal attack on the backswing. There it is. GG's. Boom. 1 drop, 2 drop, 3 drop. Yup. Question is, do I loot? Don't know. We're doing like Grixis wizardy stuff. I think we're definitely Fenriring. Okay. No. Get me a mountain. I think I want all of these. I could maybe bin this, but I don't think so. I'm happy with mad. So yeah, I got Death Touch creature, a fight spell, spot removal, a couple of juicy, thick creatures to play, and then I can later on potentially get this back. I'm, I guess, most worried about them just burning me out. So they're just offering this trade now? Yeah, I'll take that. low. I think I need to save this for an even better moment, possibly. So I think we get in with the team, play my 3-drop, hold up Fire Magic. Okay. Yeah, it was a pretty good curve. Being able to end step Fire Magic there and then threaten lethal would have been very nice. Red only is unfortunately a no-go, I think. I'm not going to risk missing here. That's a lot more like it. I can dig with Esper Origins. Question is, what do I bin? I guess since I'm digging with Esper Origins, I probably put back this Death Toucher so I can play this one on turn 1. I've got a fight spell, I've got a good 3-drop. So yeah, keep, put back Finn. Or just digging for lands with Esper Origins. Could also instead just do this to guarantee that I get there. Which I don't hate that. This is a little greedy. So it's this into this into potentially this like this and fight spell. No, we're gonna do this because it's sorcery speed. Okay, nice. Yeah, this is. So draw our land, get our 3-drop, and then the following turn we could do Forest Cycle into fight spell. And if we hit it, we can make this. Okay, nice. What you got for me? Totally fine. Enjoy. Okay, they didn't hit, neither did we. But we can do something. It's fine. What does this do? This deal damage equal to their power. Yeah. Let's just bin these because we're looking for lands. Got there. No attacks. So that's fine. Trigger, get a bunch of mana. Okay. So I can get 6 mana here. So I can fight this, play this, and swing in for a bunch. So we float green, turn a land, dark creature you control, target creature you control, bounce this, submit. Question is, do I play the haste guy or do I just play 2 other guys? It's actually better to play the 2 other guys because I'm going to get the trample effect next turn. Yeah, I guess for that reason we'll just do this. It's a slight misplay actually, potentially, because if I don't rip an untapped land I can't play this guy, but giving all these, having more bodies to give trample is too good. Oh, they got land screwed. Well, this deck was extremely resilient. It had some surprisingly aggressive draws, and then also could really grind it out late game. 7-1. Balthier and Fran did contribute to a few of the aggressive draws for sure, and Esper Origins was really good. Like, being able to fix my lands and then ramp out like that was very scary. Comet was about as good as you'd expect. I don't think I drew World Map once. And then, yeah, fight spells and grinding out. This was just very solid, and although I did have a lot of rares, is that 4 rares? The most important really were the uncommons, I think. So yeah, pretty sick.